Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, somewhere in the world. My name is Yawo, speaking from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I always started by saying the weather, how the weather was the day or the night. Planning to go somewhere, maybe traveling out of the city. So many places. So I today was the weather was actually was the morning was a little bit kind of a little bit fresh, not too cold, but it was okay. And by noon time, the weather came out and the sun came as was bright. When they bright, everybody tend to be a little bit relaxed because even though excuse me, yeah, and yeah, it was night and look around and I said, oh wow, nice weather. So it was nice again, as I said. So we are, expecting that, soon we'll be in the spring, So every year is different, all right? Every year there's a last year, I think was a little different than this year. But, we're surviving. We do what we can do. We live in a cool country, but we never get used to it, right? When it's the summer, there is hot and we complain about it's too hot. And when it's cold, winter take a little bit longer, so we tend to complain more. But, it's a mother nature. But better we having me saying that, like I said, my name is Yao, and say hi to all my listeners, my subscribers, people who share my videos, and I thank you for all. Without you, I couldn't do it alone. And all my taking of the world today is there's so many things going on, but we don't have to know, we don't worry about it, but we just sometimes you have to just just pretend like you don't know what's happening, but it's happening, and do what we need to do just to pretend. Where's my why? People ask me, what is your why? Like I say, I mentioned too many times, I was retired, and after my retirement didn't wasn't too much what I wanted expected. So I look around, look at myself, and say, okay, well, I need a legacy for my children. My wife is to be able to provide my children someday, tomorrow, or whatever my chance will be. Nobody knows. I'll be able to leave them legacy that I want to leave them, leave in the safe hands. I don't want to just leave them with the bills. Leave them the bill. That's not good things to do. So I always look for around and see what is for me to do. After working all these years for many years in the service industry, I don't want to do the same thing again. I don't want to do the same thing. So I'm looking for something that could be able to be will be my things I call again my freedom bag. Be able to set up my own schedule, uh, do how many hours I want to work. If I want to travel or go somewhere with my children, I should be able to go to without thinking of, oh, is a boss going to allow me to give me these days I wanted? I need something that with my comfort, with my how should I say, my lifestyle. My style doesn't mean that I want to work, but I don't want to do something I've done in the food service industry for many years. I don't want to do the same. We call it service industry pretty much. I don't want to do the same thing. So I'm thinking back and believing myself. This is all about also. Where's my why? Believe in yourself. No matter if you ask people, many people who become successful today, when they ask them, all they will tell you that is believe in yourself and the mindset and the positive thinking. Those two or three things go together. Believe in yourself, and I uh, I find these things I'm doing now, this business I'm doing, uh, was not people who I thought okay they will be my supporters. First of all, my family members, my good friends I have, I know some of them over 40 years plus. But they were there. They didn't encourage me actually, and I believe in myself. Trust in yourself. Ask your why. Why am I doing this for? the legacy. We all have any human being in the planet, men and women or whatever my sense to be. Everybody has their own why, everybody their own purpose, everybody own have something you can do. And nobody born to be genius. Nobody born to be very intelligent. Nobody become rich. We all born in the same area, but some people they had got a little advanced. Maybe their parents were a little different, but you can do so. Most people who are millionaires today, if you hear the stories, you'll be surprised. And as such, nowadays, now the social media have been taken all over the world now, all over in Africa, even Africa also. Either you are here in Canada, in the US, Europeans and Chinese, Russians, they've taken over. The social media have taken over with all this AI. Everybody's using it. Government is using it. Yes, there's people talk about the bad side, but people always talk about when something is now they don't like, they tend to portray as bad things. Okay, there's the bad things, there's bad things and there's good things. And then these companies are these big companies, the Apples, one of the biggest company, Apples, and you name it, Walmart, and all those companies, Amazon, all those companies you might think of, they're using it. Okay, it doesn't mean that the AI using it to take a work from people who doesn't. They're not all the thing AI can do. AI can do. They work smart. Here's the thing: people doesn't understand that they work smart. They can teach you. The company I work for, actually is franchise that I belong at the part of it now. Yeah, my thing, most of the things I just plan. I program it sometimes. If you know that I'm going to be busy this week, I can program for a week ahead. You can really do up to a month ahead. But I tend to, for myself, I tend to do a little different. So sometimes, I ask the AI to help him with this, help him with that. But most of the time, I do it myself. So it's up. Everybody has his own to, but the AI is there to be used. Use them. The banks are using them. You can't escape it. It's there. In the classroom, my daughter is grade 6. She said, Daddy, we're using the AI now. I said, what? Using the AI? Yeah. Canvas is AI. Okay? It's an app. Everybody saw it, like, grade 6 is using it already. So why don't we take advantage of it? It's a good thing to do. So long you don't do any bad things with it. There's a good thing to do. And also there's always a guardrail that guardrail means that you can if you break the law, you could be in trouble with the police or with the government. So you got to be careful what you do with it, how you use it. So that being said, that is that social media. Before I didn't know what they call it. Before I heard what social media, but do I really care about it? No, not until after I retired and I look around and I say, okay, this is what I'm going to be, my life is going to be. But I'm looking for something that I'll be able to do something different. I was one time I was a business owner, traditional business owner, and then and after I retired, I said, no, I won't go back to that thing again. I'll do something different. And so I'm talking about the AI. I didn't even know anything about it, didn't know anything about computers. But now I can be able to download the things. I can be able to post things. Anytime I post something, I still up to today. I've been doing over a year now. But anytime I do something, like I pack myself in the head, and at the back, I say, oh yeah, you did it. You see, I did it. I didn't know anything about it because it's all learning. People think, okay, yeah, well, if you are doing the social media, it's all about money. No, it's educational. Put it this way, of course, make money. It's educational. That's why the banks are using it. The companies the big companies are all using it. Why? Because they tend to instead of do the work, they help them to do the work. They command them to do the things they wanted to do. So it helps. Okay, it works. Here's the thing. That's what they use. And I use work smart, not hard. We don't work hard. We work smart. Like anytime I can get up, anytime I wanted to. 24/7. Sometimes I post a daytime, sometimes about nighttime, sometimes I put an evening time, like this time right now. So there's a freedom of I use the 4 platform: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So I'm in both sides, and on both sides. So I always communicate to my listeners. Not only my listeners, the people who are how they think, oh, well, how can I do what this is doing? So I always come out and say, what is if I can do it, so can you. It's all like I say at the beginning. I say, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, have a mindset and a positive thinking. Those three words, it means a lot. Believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. Your family, your family members, or your friend, your good friends, they are not going to support you at the beginning until when it sees, sees. I give an example. Today I was watching on my platform, and I saw there's a guy who also belong to our company. I don't know him, but the company is a big from all over the world. We people are using the same business. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So they and he said that he's been in business for last 19 years. And how did he come? Because there was people are congratulating him with his family together and the wife and the kids. And I'm like, okay, where did all people? So let me just open it and see what happened. Yeah, this guy, I didn't know him personally, but he was saying how he want to get into the business for not 19 years ago. Okay, can you imagine? Now he's a successful, one of the successful guy right now, one of the successful guy in the business after 19 years. So here's my point: don't be a quitter. When it come to work, when we come to what we do, don't just come and say, yeah, people come and within a few months they are doing fine. Some people like that guy, it took him 19 years, but look at where he is today. And people all over the world is well. He was the people are congratulations, and so on. As wow, you see. So this is my take out of what I've seen. Social media is there. You might not like it, but everybody, governments are using it, police are using it, the army is using it, and everybody is using it nowadays. Even the schools are using it. So why not we take advantage of it? We should do. I mean, like it's a lesson. It's a learning. Okay, it's a learning. If you don't, most of my schedule now, I do it with the AI. I program then just to schedule my whether tomorrow I have an appointment with someone, and I'll just say, yeah, okay, do this for me, give me a percentage, and the time come and my phone will ring, or my phone will, there was some sort of alarm, and then notify me that, oh, I have an hour to be ready for my meeting. So there's so many things. I do the posting. More posting also, like what I'm doing right now. I'm doing to one of the app we use in our company, for the biggest companies, we use it. So it helped me to program all the things I do. All I have to do just be able to take my picture there. I say I'm speaking live, and then I'll post it through all the 4 platforms, and then publish it. And also at the same time ask people to subscribe it or to let the other people know that there's a better way beside the 9 to 5 jobs. There's other way you can do it. And then who doesn't want to make extra income? I never hear anybody, I never see anybody that say, okay, I don't need extra income. They might say so, but then and when you look at them, really, they, they need it, but they tend to be, oh, they are too proud to say it. They feel like, oh, I'm good, oh, I'm okay, I don't need that, oh, I don't need this. Well, really, you don't need extra income? I do. I know some people. If you think you are okay, please, if you know somebody that need an extra comment, let them to watch my video, and then we can connect, and let we sit down and talk about what is my why, why am I here, what am I doing now. Everybody have a why, okay? And thank you for listening to me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and share with the others, your neighbors, your friends, your family member, whoever they are. Try to subscribe. There's a better way. Other way you can do, have your freedom back. You can travel anytime you want. You can go to your children's school anytime you want. Before you, I have the same experience, and I saw there's a lot of family that they do have the same thing. Some they say, there's a school about your children. You have young children, not even the colleges or the universities. There's something in the school. They want a parent to come. You can't go because you have a work to do. Okay, so with this franchise, with this company we're working for, you have your freedom. I call it your freedom. I have a freedom back. You schedule your own schedule. You do what you wanted to do yourself. So you have that freedom of a business owner at the same time franchising, a low cost. We do everything on online. We don't rent a fancy house or fancy office or whatever you would say should be. And there will be time that you will say yes. At this time now, I need an employee, or this time I need a bigger place. It's totally up to you. What and that's everything is done online with you need your cell phone and the Wi-Fi or your laptop or Wi-Fi. You're good to go. You are ready to run a business at low cost. And then and that is my topic today. And thank you so much for listening. And God bless. Amen.